Barbra Streisand is undoubtedly one of the most iconic and influential figures in the world of entertainment. With a career spanning over 6 decades, she has established herself as a talented singer, actress, director, and producer. From her powerful vocals to her captivating performances, Streisand has captivated audiences worldwide and has left an indelible mark on the industry. But even her most devoted fans have yet to learn what Barbra's life story is behind the scenes, until Streisand herself released her long-awaited memoirs, My Name is Barbra. I managed to read them to share with you the untold life story of Barbra Streisand in this video. Barbra Jones Streisand was born on April 24, 1942, in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, to Diana Rosen and Emanuel Streisand. Streisand's father was a high school English teacher who died from complications of an epileptic seizure when Streisand was only 15 months old. Her mother, Diana, raised Streisand and her older brother, Sheldon, by working as a secretary in the New York City public school system, but the family barely survived on the brink of poverty. They moved in with Streisand's grandparents to help make ends meet. Her mother then remarried in 1949 to used car salesman Louis Kind, while Streisand was away at camp. Her half-sister, Rosalind, was born in 1951. Streisand has described her childhood as painful. She was shy as a child and often felt rejected by other children because her looks were unusual. Additionally, she saw her stepfather as emotionally abusive. She also found no support from her mother, who thought her too unattractive to pursue her dreams of show business. As a child, Streisand attended Beis Yaakov School, where she sang in the school choir. Following elementary school, Streisand was a student at Erasmus Hall High School where she met future collaborator, Neil Diamond. Even before Streisand graduated from high school, she was traveling to New York City to study acting. At the age of 15, she met Anita and Alan Miller at the Cherry Lane Theater in Greenwich Village. Streisand negotiated a deal with the couple. She would babysit for their children in exchange for a scholarship to Alan's acting school. It was one of 2 she simultaneously attended. She graduated from Erasmus High in 1959 at the age of 16. She was 4th in her class. Streisand moved to Manhattan in 1960 months after graduating from high school. There, she shared several apartments with friends, including one with actor Elliott Gould, who she wed in 1963. They were married for 8 years. Together the couple had 1 child, Jason. While working office jobs and attending acting lessons, Streisand was encouraged to enter a talent night at a local club. She had never taken a singing lesson before. The evening was a resounding success, and she soon embarked on a career as a cabaret singer, dropping the middle A from her name so that it would stand out. Her vibrant soprano soon won Streisand a loyal audience at local clubs, such as the Bonsoir and the Blue Angel. She claims that she learned how to cover her insecurity on stage by studying the flamboyance of the drag queens she met during this time. Still, Streisand is infamous for having avoided live performances for nearly 3 decades due to a debilitating bout of stage fright. She attributes the phobia to a concert in New York's Central Park in 1967, during which she forgot the lyrics to one of her songs. Streisand made her major debut in the Broadway show, I Can Get It For You Wholesale, in 1962. She won the New York Drama Critics Award and received a Tony nomination for her performance. The cast album for that show was her first studio recording. Streisand signed with Columbia Records that same year and released her first album, the Barbra Streisand album, in 1963. It became a top 10 gold record and received 2 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. At the time, she was the youngest artist to receive the honor. Despite 3 successful albums by early 1964, Streisand chose Broadway performances over live concerts. She appeared in the show Funny Girl for more than 2 years, which earned her a Tony Award nomination. The song People from that show became Streisand's first top 10 single.
Lovers are very special people.
In 1965, Streisand turned to television with My Name is Barbra. The show received 5 Emmy Awards, and CBS Television awarded Streisand a 10-year contract to produce and star in more TV specials. Streisand was given complete artistic control of the next 4 network productions. Streisand reprised her role in Funny Girl in 1966 in London at the Prince of Wales Theatre. 2 years later, she made her big screen debut in the film version of the play. In addition to winning the 1968 Academy Award for her performance, she won a Golden Globe and was named Star of the Year by the National Association of Theater Owners. After appearing in the films Hello, Dolly, and On a Clear Day You Can See Forever, Streisand starred in the non-musical comedy The Owl and the Pussycat. The year 1972 brought another comedy, What's Up, Doc? The same year, Streisand founded her own production company, Barwood Films, and starred in the company's first project, Up the Sandbox. The film became one of the first American movies to deal with the growing women's movement. In the 1970s, Barbra Streisand successfully married her film and musical interests, first with the hit film The Way We Were, which featured her first #1 single and earned her a 1973 Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. In 1976 came A Star Is Born, a film that Streisand produced. The project won 6 Golden Globes and offered Streisand her second #1 single, Evergreen. In the late 1970s, Streisand collaborated with former high school choir mate Diamond on the song, You Don't Bring Me Flowers. The single went to #1, as did No More Tears, a dance record sung with Donna Summer. But Streisand had her biggest-selling album in 1980 with Guilty, which was written and produced by Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees and contained the #1 hit, Woman in Love. Though she read Isaac Bashevis Singer's short story, Untold, the yeshiva boy shortly after her first film in 1968, it was only after 15 years of perseverance that Streisand was able to bring the story to screen. In her 1983 directorial debut, the film received 5 Academy Award nominations, and Streisand received Golden Globe Awards as both Best Director and Producer of the Best Picture. The film also produced a top 10 soundtrack. In 1985, the Broadway album returned Streisand to the top of the charts. Continuing to integrate all of her talents, in 1987, Streisand followed up Yentl with Nuts. She not only starred in the film, but also produced and wrote the music. For her second directorial outing in 1991, Streisand made the movie Prince of Tides, a story based on the Pat Conroy novel. The film garnered 7 Academy Award nominations and a nomination from the Directors Guild of America for her direction, making her only the 3rd woman ever so honored. In 1996, Streisand tried her hand at direction again, with the film The Mirror Has Two Faces. Barbra Streisand is an iconic figure in the entertainment industry, with a career spanning over 6 decades. From her early days on Broadway to her success as a singer, actress, and filmmaker, Streisand has left a lasting impact on popular culture. With numerous awards to her name, including 2 Academy Awards, 10 Grammy Awards, and a Tony Award, she has solidified her place as one of the greatest performers of all time. Despite facing criticism and challenges throughout her career, Streisand's talent, resilience, and commitment to her craft have been unwavering. As a trailblazer for women in the industry, she has been an inspiration to countless aspiring artists. Through her music, roles in films like Funny Girl and A Star Is Born, and her philanthropic efforts, Streisand has touched the hearts of millions around the world. At the age of 81, Barbra Streisand continues to captivate audiences with her incredible voice and captivating performances. Her legacy as a cultural icon is secure, and her influence on the music and film industry will be remembered for generations to come.